I am Ahab Everdeen, Senior Instructor of the Dawnguard, an institution solely dedicated to the craft of vampire hunting. Ezron has put me as head advisor and senior instructor. I am to pour my wisdom and knowledge into the next generation of hunters, to turn these boys, farmers, and merchants into battle-hardened undead slayers, to teach them how to kill, track, but first survive. Teaching has proven to be more difficult than the hunt. Showing a civilian to have the instincts to track, hunt, and kill these alpha predators is an art in itself. Most don't even survive their first mission, and if they do, they give in to cowardice and disband from the Dawnguard. I miss the hunt. I miss being in the field on the trail of a trainer. Luckily, I have received a letter from my new friend, Titus Dorn, the Paladin. He is in need of my particular skill set. These warriors do well against the brute force of Daedra, but lack the finesse to cut down a vamp. This will take a personal touch. I will gather my things and meet him. Many different footprints at cave entrance. It is highly trafficked, suggesting this may be an active nest. Deep indentations caused by someone in plate armor. Must be Titus. We'll proceed inside to further investigate. Scan entrance for plasma. None to be seen. Vamps who keep clean nests tend to be older and wiser. Proceed with utmost caution. Entering cave. Move with economy of motion. Remember your training and move with exact precision. Hallway displaying an unseen sector. Make a balanced turn, pivoting inwards, giving only moments to engage enemy with surprise. Crossbow at the ready. No imminent threats. Continuing on. Signs of scuffle, but no body. Titus could have cleared the room. Appears that these vampires are crafting weapons. I'll report this to Ezron. Titus, is that you?
Well, hello. How'd this little old vamp get a drop on the mighty Ahab, or as we vampires call you, the Bloodhound? And no, Titus is not coming. This was a ploy so I could meet you in person. Tis, hunter. Thought those crossbows were permanently attached to you at birth. It appears not. Why don't we just relax for a moment? Have ourselves a conversation. You know my name, Bloodhound?
Hard to ask for a name when your kind turns to ash so quickly.
Even in your last moments, your quips are as sharp as your bolts.
You seem to know me, Leech, but may you introduce yourself before I add you to my list of dead vampires.
Defiant till the end. I wouldn't have it any other way. It would truly be a delight to introduce you to your executioner. I am Haseem Dragos. The name might not sound familiar, but I remember you. Your face is forever seared into my memory. Hunter, you burned down my manor, killed my thralls, and destroyed my prize stallions. I love those horses. Not to mention, you revealed my true nature to the people of Anvil, leaving no choice but to retreat to my coven, only to be banished by them. I was reckless, Hunter, I must admit. But in the end, you are the one who made the ultimate mistake. Care to know what it is?
Only if it ends this conversation sooner.
By not killing me that day, you sealed your fate. Today, you die. Let's see if you can get to that crossbow faster than I can get to your throat.
I cannot explain this, but I know something is wrong with Ahab, and I know where he is. Meridia, bless my stride. Let me reach my father in time. Ahab, let me get you help.
I do not have much time, boy. The one who has slain me, his name is Haseem Dragos, the vampire.
We are back with Haseem Dragos, the vampire assassin, and he has satiated his anger by killing Ahab Everdeen. He is full on his blood, and right now he is hiding in a abandoned vampire den right outside of Falkreath that he had found basically in the beginning of his playthrough, close to his beginning of his playthrough. And the reason he's hiding out is as he was leaving, he saw a man veiled in white with wings. He thinks he was a man, but whatever the equivalent of an angel is, that's what he thought he saw. He thought it might have been Titus, but he got out of there. He saw that he went into the cave and waited there, and basically the winged man with a shining bright sword that was so bright that it hurt Haseem's eyes came out of the cave and now is basically soaring all over this region. And so Haseem has thought it to be prudent not to go to the Dark Brotherhood base. He doesn't want to be seen. Don't die. You're gonna die. I fed on him earlier. Sorry about that. But yeah, there is there is a we're gonna just wait a little bit. There is within the Sagaverse, one of the characters is dead, and that is Titus's father. So it's funny. One of the rogue paladin, he said in a comment, "Hey, I want to see more of Titus's dad," and I already put this together. I was like, "Yeah, you'll see a little bit of him on Saturday." Sorry about that. Yeah, he's deceased. He is very dead. But that's how this all plays out in the Sagaverse. You know, these characters can make alliances and become allies, and they also they can kill each other. They form relationships. Nothing is off the table.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
So we'll see. But yeah, we have a knight,
Well met.
a pond, a
Take a look.
brook. I don't know what you consider Ahab Everdeen, but he is now removed and taken off the table. So right now, our friend, well, maybe a lot of people won't see him as friend, but our character, looks like Ahab put a bolt in him. One before he died. That's good. Holding on to that heirloom. Wow, we have so much gold with this character.
Steal anything from my shop. You'll regret it.
Yeah, right now we're not gonna do any quests. We're just keeping our head down and making sure we are not seen by the paladin. And I think one thing that we're close to do that we can focus on is we need 2 more feedings to advance to Night Stalker. I've been debating too with this character whether to do the Clavicus Vile stuff. This might be news to you guys. I don't know, but Clavicus Vile is the god that I think the vampires in the Cyrodiilic Order, which is where Haseem came from for a little bit. He was part of their group. That's the god they worship. And so I've been kind of debating whether he would do that artifact questline. We'll see. Or would Valen do it? I don't know. It's just stuff that I have to figure out. But yeah, this is a sad day. Well, perspectively, it depends who you ask, right? From Haseem's perspective, he's overjoyed. He hates Ahab. I did a lot of work to set that up too. He isolated him, very skilled in what he did, but also Ahab dropped the ball. You know, he put down his crossbow, went by himself, but he was getting older, and he was getting tired of teaching, and I would say he had a pretty full life.
What was that?
There is a sad truth, though, about Ahab. And I'll share that right now, right after we rank up. Come on. Let's get to 250. Alright. We should, right now, I am a Vampire Night Stalker. It's on the top left. Yes. Alright. So we can jump higher, run farther, all that fun stuff. And all our spells have upgraded. which means I need to refavorite them. Alright, here's the sad thing. Ahab went to the grave not knowing that he was a father. Titus never got around to telling him that he was his dad. And that's a real bummer. That's really sad. That would have been a very fulfilling thing for Ahab to find out, that you know, his lineage would go on, and also to find out that the woman that he romanced so long ago was Meridia. I think the feelings Ahab would have. Ahab is a man of faith, but he follows Arcane, not Stendar, and they're not zealots in the same way the Vigil are. And I think he would have just been probably you know, felt lucky to be picked by her to sire a child, not sire, but yeah, sire a child, and that Titus has grown to be this powerful undead slayer. Granted, he does have a little bit of an anger problem, but at least he's directing it in the right place, it seems. At least he is right now. We'll see how this plays out. Have I not taken a stone for this guy? How is that possible? We went with the warrior stone. But yeah, Titus never found out. No, not Titus. Ahab never found out that Titus was his son. And then now Titus has to kind of deal with that he never seized the moment and told Ahab that that was his father, and was given an opportunity to do it, but I just think it was awkward and couldn't find a moment to do it. They had met. There's a sequence, if you go back to the Paladin episodes. In fact, I might put it in the description. When they first meet, they met at a tavern in Riften, and Ahab gifted Titus with the armor that Titus was wearing previously. Now the armor that he's wearing was divinely given to him from his mother Meridia. So yeah, Haseem's pumped in some ways, and then in others, he's a little bit concerned. He does not want to mix it up with a paladin. Titus, I know, doesn't seem super powerful, but all his spells are built to kill just vampires. He gets crazy bonuses when he dumps his spells into Draugr, necromancers, not necromancers, but any type of raised dead. They're dead quick. So I had done, hold on, I love using the musket. I love that he is like a vampiric musket. He's such a good character. I really like him. I like the way he's evolving as a character. He's absolutely vicious, but like in a fun way. Fun way to play. Sometimes it's fun to be the bad guy. That's the nice thing about playing Skyrim is you can be a good guy, you can be a bad guy, you can be in the middle. Yeah, Skyrim gives you the ability to do it all. Back up. So, yeah, we're outside of Falkreath, which is good, but we're still gonna focus a little bit on. Is that thing activated? Let's see. Yeah, we don't jump in the water anymore. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, we might have to swim back. That's fine. Also, let me check something. Yes, we're going to take a blood point, and as we're growing as a vampire, something that vampires do is they take in a child, a chill, which is when a vampire passes on his his vampiric disease onto someone else. So we're going to take this perk, and we are going to be able to choose someone in Skyrim that Haseem will handpick to have as his chill, his child. So that's exciting. I'll have to take a note that I took that. Man, what are we? Buck Rageclaw? We are just going ham with this thing. Alright, we do need to be careful. Look at the night sky. The moon. Do need to be careful though. Haseem doesn't know this, but this is werewolf territory.
Dragons I can handle. This talk of dragons, world's gone mad.
Dragons. So yeah, dragons are going to start appearing in all the characters' quest lines. So I'm going to be doing the beginning part of all the Dragonborn quest line, just the beginning part with all the characters. The only character actually complete it. I don't want to say it if you guys haven't seen it. But there will be one character. That doesn't mean he's Dragonborn, but that does mean that he's the character that actually slew the first dragon. So Haseem will have to start dealing with dragons. Come on. I hate these spiders. Man, they're so big. It's just so gross too. Get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. I've heard that there are people that deeply struggle with arachnophobia. I'm not going to say I'm a giant fan of spiders myself, but it doesn't bother me to kill them. And there's people that actually will mod out the spiders so that they can play it. I get it. I get it. I have phobias myself. Can't think of any. What am I afraid of? I'm afraid of vampires. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I've never even been up here before. See, this is why I like these sky shards, is it makes me go to places in Skyrim that I never normally would. Wow. Alright. Well, what's to do up here? Have you guys ever been up here? Huh. Is there anything up here? I don't know. We are going to kind of call this a shorter episode. In the next episode, we're going to progress with the quest that we were doing in the previous one. But Haseem had to tie up some loose ends. And that loose end just happened to be Ahab Everdeen. So we have a man moved off the deck permanently. So does that mean that doesn't mean new characters can't come in? I like this dude's gear.
What was that?
Scavenger. Please tell me I'm not the only one that's died from a scavenger. Those things, scavengers are way, way overpowered. Very powerful characters. Alright. We're gonna head over here. See what's over here. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am wonderful. A little tired, but tired isn't a bad thing. This means that I did some work and it felt good. Okay. If we're gonna get in, mix it up with all these people, we're definitely using detect shadows. Okay, got one. No, nobody's here. Come on. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Move, 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 move. If I panic play, I use that ability and it messes up the favor with a ball. Oh, great. Yeah, that's what I wanted to uncloak in front of a mage. Oh, gotta love those kill shots. Alright, let's keep moving. What's that red effect? I don't know. I'll put it out to you guys. There are a couple people that I have in mind that I want to sire for Haseem. But I ask you guys a question. Who do you think is a good vampire for Haseem to take on? I have a person in mind. I think it would be interesting if we took a Nazim. Nazim? Is that his name? The Red Guard. Yeah, I don't know why. I think because he's a Red Guard. And also, I don't like him as a person, and it would be interesting. I think he would make a great vampire. Listen, we're not Haseems. He's not into making you a good person. He just wants you to do bad things for him. No one's here. Great, 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 great. Go, 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 go. You didn't hear nothing. Okay. So I think now when we do call creature, we get 2. Yeah. Alright. One down. Get the other one. Gonna feed on her. Why not? Why not get the blood points, right? Come on. Why don't you do that thing called dying? I hate mages. Okay. Let's throw Frost Cloud. Yeah, see, we have a Skeever and a Spider. Alright, let's finish him up. So, this is a little Icarus secret. It's not a secret at all. I'm a huge fan of the orc armor. Just orcs in general. I love orcs. I like the way that their armor is designed. But I never ever play orc characters. So I always like to watch other orc playthroughs. So if you're interested, Pomer, one of the commenters, he's starting a orc playthrough in the future. Choking grasp. What is this from? Okay, we'll leave that there. We don't know how to use magic. I know it appears that we do, but everything that we're doing is based on our vampiric abilities. So the way that I envision a vampire using their vampire magic, it's based on their it's like almost instinct, and the older they get, the better they get at using these abilities. I'm really bummed out that I use that skill. Alright, well, we're going to call this a short episode, and we're going to get back to our quests. But I thank you guys for watching, as always, and I will see you in the next episode.